Sure do love spending time away from RWBY. Less fights for me to get into, can go back to some of the stuff that I wish I could enjoy more of. Lord of the Rings, for instance. Look at the beautiful illustrations, all the good stuff. What's this? News of Volume 9? Well, in that case, let's figure out what I think of it, because we know there's a trailer that just dropped from RTX. Trailer released an RTX, and from what I've heard, it's been delayed to early 2023, which certainly is interesting, considering we also have a DC RWBY crossover. Not the comic that everyone decided was kind of meh. Either that or they absolutely loved it. It's either that's going to be coming out, and possibly the animation team for Volume 9 will be working on that as well. But anyway, without any further ado, let's get in here, overanalyze, piss some of you off, and yeah.
This is the story of a girl who had a lot of problems.
Animation doesn't look too bad.
Before she went back
Actually,
home,
like
the
it.
girl had a great many questions to ponder.
Yes.
After all the lessons she'd learned,
Oh boy.
and the friends
We're going
she'd
to
made
Wonderland, aren't we?
lost, who had she become?
Ah, why
Would she still
is...
be the same when she went back
There's
home?
a rodent
The
on your
leaves of
neck.
the tree rustled.
The
On
Yggdrasil.
the wind, she heard one more question.
Okay.
What?
That was... Dear Lord, they are going all out for the Alice in Wonderland references here. Okay. Yep, early 2023. Okay, so it's just playing this for the rest. Let's go back. So here we've got
After
some sort of
all the lessons
mildly
she'd learned,
kaleidoscope-like
friends she'd
trip.
made and lost,
Rip
who had she
Penny.
become?
Get that
Would
mouse
she
out
still
of
be the
here,
same when she
please.
went back home?
So yeah. Candyland. Looks like this could be a mix of Candyland, Alice in Wonderland, and then maybe like either Ogygia. I suck at Greek-esque pronunciations. So, you know, Calypso's Island, or that possibly could be something like the Yggdrasil. And, okay, this was really interesting for me, because that looks like Jaune's color scheme. Could be an ancestor of his, you know, the warrior king who used this sort of destruction and all that. And overall armor doesn't look too bad. What I would say is shift the pauldrons, you know, from being less of a does this card have anything on it? No, shift it from, you know, being like here to more here. Because right now your shoulder, that edge is just going to lead the blade right into your shoulder. And no aura and all that exists, but I'd have that positioned up a bit. Also, you know, some sort of chainmail for the neck, or at least padding.
On the wind,
Yeah.
she heard one
Some funky multi-horned creature. Hello.
What?
That was some stiff walking animation there. And is that a talking rodent?
What?
Okay. Speed 2.5. Okay. Not sure what that could be. You know, we have our porcelain doll. Okay, who is that? Yeah, stupid. Okay, we have our Cheshire Cat, possibly. It's really interesting how that is so much different art style, kind of, compared to RWBY herself. Could be, trying for something like Hell of a Boss's trip episode. Can't give you much of anything about the multicolored maple leaves. But yeah, what are you? Besides, in theory, a protagonist. Wish we could get more focus on her. No, it is a team protag story, but yeah. And no thank you for the rodents. If they're gonna be a staple, that's gonna be no bueno for me. Okay. What is Blake wandering off to through the vines? Possible flashback to volume 8. It was volume 8 last time. Yeah, premiering early next year, hopefully, in theory. But yeah, overall, animation looks clean. I'm really questioning why they're gonna make the DC thing. No RT is owned by Warner Bros. But was anyone actually thinking, oh boy, I sure wish we had more of that RWBY the DC crossover? But yeah, overall, it looks okay. Rooster's Teeth stuff has always been, all right. There's been a few things that are bad, but RWBY's as a baseline is okay. And yeah, I'll be interested to see what's going on, particularly with the knight and fancy lady with the sword things maybe on her back. I'll see if I can pull her up real quick. Pass the psychedelics. It was during the what are yous, right? Yeah. Darn it. Pause when I tell you. Looks like... I'm not quite sure what it looks like other than an exposed spine, which is bad for your health. Don't have your spine exposed. Yeah. On this dramatic imagery, gonna call it a video. Be sure to tell me what you think. Check out the RWBY Reactors Discord down in the description, along with some other playlists. I'll see what I put there when I edit this. And yeah, until next time, this is Elvin Prince, signing out.